Hey guys, hey, it's your girl Kelsey with an A, and we are back with another video. I am sorry it took so long between momming and just events in summer and figuring things out and content, but I am here and I am here to bring you red flags, not only in relationships, but red flags in friendships. That might be another video, but I have notes. I have my own personal experiences. I have a lot of insight if you catch yourself in these toxic situations, or if you developed these habits after a toxic relationship, to go seek help, or to do the work yourself and how to fix it and catch yourself and be aware. Self-awareness is awesome. Okay, so let's dive into it. I got notes, so because I'm always off track, let's just put that up a bit. A diva has distractions. Okay. I did write down like a whole bunch too. Because relationships, toxic relationships, and traumatizing situations can lead to mental illness. And obviously so can substance use. So, red flags. We all have them, but it's what we do with them, right? So some red flags would be intimidation, like for them to scare you or find your fears or what triggers you or shuts you down in a way. Because anybody who loves you isn't going to do that. They're going to walk away. They are going to be respectful of you. They're going to love you. It's going to break their heart when they yell at you. And mind you, people do fight. People do have bickerments, but you need to know the line and have boundaries. So change in character, that's a lot to do with love bombing. So love bombing is pretty much like, I'm going to give you flowers. I'm going to find your love language. I'm going to do everything to fulfill it and to make you fall in love with me. And then I'm going to have a huge change in character. And I'm only going to give you flowers and do all of those things when I need you to fall back in love with me. Do whatever it takes to get him or her method. Like, they will ruin your life. They will message your family. They will message your friends. They will try to run your name into the ground just because they don't want to see you happy. And it's like a control thing. Like they need you. Like they want you, but they don't want you with anybody else. Manipulation, like, if you love me, you'll do this. If anybody who loves you won't, like, if somebody's like joking and stuff, but like if they're actually being serious, run. Talk's cheap. So actions are everything, honestly. If actions are not getting backed up with that, and this is like, you make sure that you communicate this and have a conversation of, like, try to fix this, don't just run. Like, but if they continue to do it, or if they gaslight, if they say, I don't do that, I don't say that, and try to make you seem crazy, and trust your gut. Like, if you are more stressed than happy, you need to do some self-reflecting. You need to, there's a fly in here, guys. Sorry. Put downs, no progress, blackmail, projection. So like, say they were cheating, they'd be like on your phone and be like, you're cheating on me, you're cheating on me. Not always. Sometimes it's self-esteem or trust issues, and then they need to figure that out. And yes. Negativity, using stuff against you, shoving, punching drywall, driving fast to scare you is, you need to know character flaws versus undiagnosed, because sometimes people don't realize that they actually have a chemical imbalance in their brain, or they have something wrong, but they need to be the ones to actually seek help. But they also need to kind of be told, because like, I know that like when I was struggling and not living with my mental illness, and sometimes when I have those down spirals, I get like that. I get irritable. I get like, I have character flaws. It comes with that. But anyways, I'm rambling on again. So, pretty much it comes down to self-help, emotional intelligence, and seeking help and actually like sticking with it. And my therapist told me it actually takes 2 years, 2 full years of work, of active work for somebody to change. Communication is the biggest thing in relationships, friendships, anything, because if you bottle that up, you are going to blow. It's just like, say you take a bottle of Coke, right? And you only have so much left in you, and people just keep putting Mentos in and Mentos in and Mentos in, and instead of taking them out or draining out that stress, you're just allowing the Mentos to go in, and eventually it's going to explode. So I became happier when I started listening to myself and being self-aware. And realizing that I didn't have to make all of my loved ones happy, that me being happy if they really loved me is going to make them happy as long as I'm not hurting other people. It is a lot easier to ignore feelings and flaws, but way more productive to catch yourself in the act. Take accountability and work on it, and you'll go a lot farther. It's like the butterfly said to the caterpillar, we're supposed to change. And the thing is with the red flags too, is a lot of the times we're blinded by love. Like people say, oh, why don't you leave? Why don't you leave? It's not that easy. Like you fell in love with that person, like, especially if you're committed or have abandonment issues, or if you have like, borderline personality disorder, anything that has like codependency traits, it's extremely hard. And I know a lot of girls and boys that will stay in something until they completely hate somebody or find somebody new, and no, that's not right at all. I'm not saying do that. It's a toxic behavior, but we have to remember that the only way that we can fix it is to be aware of it. So, if you're like sick and low self-esteem and you notice that you used to do your makeup all the time, you used to do the hair, or for boys, you used to like shower every day and like you're just embarrassed to say it, or you drink too much now because you're letting yourself go. You need to love yourself just like you pour the love into other people or what you choose to. And that's pretty much it for the video. I guess I'll just base off my experiences too. So pretty much like if they treat you different in front of their friends, like if a whole huge character change, if they act like everything is a chore, if even the bare minimum, if they're not doing anything, that's still, it's like what he didn't do or what she didn't do, you know what I mean? But the number one fixer for that is communication. And then it's up to, we can't control what other people do, how they act, or how they change. So the only thing that we can do is focus on us, our growth and happiness, and we will attract what we are and what we bring ourselves around. So be happy with yourself, believe in yourself, and yeah, I hope you took a little bit of this video, and I hope you like this video, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys soon. I promise it won't be as long as this time. I did make another video. I'm probably not going to edit this either. I did make another video and I had to take it down because like I did end up saying like quite a bit of information in it and stuff like that. So I have to be a lot more careful, and like even like when I make fake names, yeah. So I thought this was a good little thing, spread positivity, and yeah, have an amazing day and happy Canada Day, guys. If you're from Canada, woo woo.